Now, many people ask me, I've been reciting Lalita Sahasranama for so many years, but no change has happened to me. People say, I know the meaning of Lalita Sahasranama. I tell you, I've been doing a work on Lalita Sahasranama till yesterday. Devi has been revealing so many things which are hidden. Some people know, wow, when I say that Amma, I get all goosebumps. Spirituality is not about getting goosebumps. The request you have in your mind should be, I want you in my life. Hari Om, Sri Matre Namaha. All of you are interested in listening and chanting to Lalita Sahasranama. So here in this video, I'm going to tell you few tips which everyone needs to follow while reciting Lalita Sahasranama. Commonly done mistakes and why it should be avoided. As you all know, Lalita Sahasranama was given by Hayagriva on the earth, and it was rendered by Vagdevis. So I've been telling you that Vagdevis are Lalita's energy itself, because Vagdevis are the Devis who are ruling Aksharas. So every Akshara has a proper power to create. So, rendered by Vagdevis who are holding the mantras and given by Hayagriva, who is the form of Vishnu, and it occurs in Lalitopakyana. So, it doesn't occur as a nama, 1,000 namas, but it occurs, like everywhere, that is scattered. So now, when we are reciting Lalita Sahasranama, what is happening? Now, many people tell me, I've been reciting Lalita Sahasranama for so many years, but no change has happened to me. This is point number one. Point number two, how do we recite? What change you expect to happen in you for what you're going to recite? So these are the two questions you have in your mind. So I will answer those questions also. Now let's see the commonly done mistakes in reciting the namas. The first mistake everyone makes is the splitting of the namas. So when you're reciting, make sure that for your tune, the chandas is not missed. Sri Mata, Sri Maharagni, Srimad Simhasaneshwari, Chitagni Kunda Sambhuta, Deva Karya Samudyata. See? In the first verse, there are 5 namas. So, for the tune, some people take the Deva there. Chidagnikunda Sambhuta Deva Karya Samudyada. So, I feel people starting like that. So, first check into the 1,000 namas and see to that the namas are split properly according to the namas and not according to your tune. Okay? And also, the commonly done mistake, Lakshya Roma Latha Dharata Samunneya Madhyama. The commonly done mistake here is Lakshya Roma Latha Dhara Dasa Munneya Madhyama. You listen to so many, even so many videos and everything, it will come as Lakshya Roma Latha Dharat Dasa Munneya Madhyama. Absolutely wrong. Lakshya Roma Latha Dharata samunneya madhyama. Hope you understand. Like that, throughout Lalita Sahasranama, I find a lot of mistakes in spacing it. So this is one thing. And one must realize that Lalita Sahasranama full of mantras hidden in it. It is not just namas. It's not just namas. Please take my words. It's not just namas. They are secretive because it's known as Rahasya Sahasranama. So the secret there is Devi's mantras are hidden in it. Okay, that's why it is so powerful. Devi is absolutely the highest form of mantras are hidden in it. If anybody is interested in knowing what are the actual mantras hidden in it, yes, I am ready to teach you, give you that, because Devi has revealed it to me. Every nama, you can decode her mantra from that nama. Every nama. So we can do it. But there's one condition laid there. One has to have the Diksha of Lalita Panchadasakshari mantra. Then only the complete understanding of Lalita Sahasranama is possible. But you can ask me whether I can chant it if I have not initiated into Lalita Panchadasakshari. Though it is not a condition, it's always to get the ultimate result, you must be initiated into Lalita Panchadasakshari. Even if you're not initiated, you start chanting, Devi's grace be upon you. So you request her, Amma, you reveal yourself to me. So I told you in the beginning, what is the purpose of chanting and why you're chanting. So the only, the request you have in your mind should be, I want you in my life. Enough. What else you need more than her grace? Okay? So don't I want more money. I want more fame. I want my child to be married. Okay, let it all happen. When Devi is there in your life, everything will happen. So that faith. So Ma, I am reciting your names. I am calling upon you. Come into my life. So make Lalita Sahasranama not a ritual but experience. I've been telling you in many videos, make it as an experience. I met one person and the person was sharing with me, I am reciting Lalita Sahasranama. For me now it takes 20 minutes. I'm slowly trying to reduce it. I want to make it happen in 10 minutes. I asked why you want to make it happen 10 minutes. Yeah, that's the most powerful way of chanting Lalita Sahasranama. Srimata, Sri Maharagni, Srimat Simhasaneshwari Chedakni Kunda Sambhuta Deva Karya Samuteda Udyat Bhana Sahasrap. Even I can do it. What's the use? Each nama has aksharas in it. And you know what? Sri Maharagni, Sri Maharagni is wrong. You understand? Each akshara, each syllable, the dirghas should be going into dirgha. Srimata, Srimada. It's not Srimada. Srimata, Sri Maharagni, ni. Okay? Srimad Simhasaneshwari Chitagni Kunda Sambhutag. Some people say Chidagni Gunda. Be careful about your pronunciations here. Okay? Devakar. See, when you say Sambhuta, it should come from your nabhi. Devakarya samudhyatha. Samudhyatha. Udyadbhanu sahasrava. Udyadbhanu sahasrava. Try. Okay? So, see, In the first three nama itself, so much of secrets are there. So every akshara, and I am talking about people in South and also in North. North, what happens is there's a difference between Sanskritam and Hindi. Raga Swarupa Pashadya. Okay. Raga. So in Devaragri, it will be written as Raga. So in North, Rag, Swarup. Okay, because it's Swarup only. But in Sanskritam, unless and otherwise the bindu is there or a stroke is there down, it's not supposed to be said. Like it should be raga. It's not rag. Rag Swarup. No, it's raga Swarupa. Okay, so when everything is done in proper way, you are reciting the mantra of Lalita Ma and you are invoking her energy in you. And specifically, the sa, sha, sha, the various pronunciations. Sri, Sri Mata. It's not Shri Mata. Sri Mata. Okay. See the Sri, Sri, and Saraswati, Sa, Vishnu, Sha, Shanti, that's also Sha. So the proper pronunciation of the aksharas is mandatory. Above all, as I said, it is not mere recitation or chanting. It is an experience. It's an experience. You have to experience Lalita Sahasranama. Each nama works on your Kundalini chakra. And it triggers the Kundalini chakra and raises the Kundalini, and everything will happen. So, it has to be handled with so much of care. Sometimes, people say, I know the meaning of Lalita Sahasranama. I tell you, I've been doing a work on Lalita Sahasranama till yesterday. Devi has been revealing so many things which are hidden in it. 2 days ago, we had Chandragrahan, and I was constantly that day I observed fast and I was observing silence, and I was doing my mantra sadhana. And I was surprised, Devi was so gracious enough to reveal the knots which are there in Lalita Sahasranama, which was absolutely new to me because I have not come across such meaning anywhere, any time of my life. I was telling, so many scripts I have written on Lalita Sahasranama. But it is not that. It's not that. It's something more than that. It's an ocean. It's an ocean. So just don't take Lalita Sahasranama light and never ever utter that I've been chanting and it has not worked for me, because it's not because the Lalita Sahasranama is not powerful, because we are not worthy of it. Because my karmas are not allowing me to enjoy the bliss of Lalita Sahasranama. So, with total Sharanagati, with just recite 3 namas. I've given you the Bhavani nama. Many namas are there. See, beg for her grace. Ask her to come into your life. Then everything is settled. You see? Because it has to be done as a dhyanam. Dhyanam in the sense, it is not even simply sitting and visualizing. It is not. That is not the purpose of the dhyanam. That is not the meditation which you are supposed to do. I can also guide you that. Like, she's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. Her grace is so much. Yes, but still you're there in the physical level. Some people know, wow, when I say that nama, I get all Goosebumps. Already it is said goose. Spirituality is not about getting goosebumps. Tears were running. Yes, of course, in the beginning stage, you will cry, definitely. But you have to transcend all these things and experience a grace being one with her. So, physical realm has to go out. You have to transcend the physical realm. So, you have to transcend the knot. That is what you call as Granthi. So, you have to cross the Brahma Granthi. You have to cross the Vishnu Granthi. And you have to cross the Rudra Granthi to experience the bliss of the Sudha Sagara Madhyastha. So Sudha Sagara Madhyastha, Sudha is, you can visualize outside, beautiful ocean, ocean of milk, everything. But experiencing the Sudha here is the purpose of reciting Lalita Sahasranama. So my request to you during this Navratri, take up the sadhana of Lalita Sahasranama. Sit at her feet, one nama a day. Chant with complete faith and also learn it properly and also learn to do the prayogam of it by, getting into the Mula Mantra Nyasam, how you can purify yourself and then how you can connect with Devi. Lalita Sahasranama not only triggers your Kundalini chakras, it also connects you with the Sri chakra. So the mapping is totally connected with the Sri chakra. So you have to seek a person who can give you Lalita Sahasranama in this depth, that is connecting your body, connecting your Kundalini chakras. There are so many mysteries in Lalita Sahasranama's Kundalini slokas also. It's not as explicitly it's mentioned there. Because given by, they've tied up everything as knots. And also connect it with the Sri Chakra Dhyanam. Your body, mind, soul, everything is tied. Only then, you can experience Mahapadmadavi Samstha Kadamba Vanavasini Mahapadmadavi, the greatest lotus pond with 1,000 petal lotus. She dwells there. And she is Amritavarshini. Srimatre Namaha.